Today's the day. I'm saying goodbye to my little Oreo mini and hello to a new one. Oh, it makes me so sad because I love this car so much and I actually thought about buying it, but you'll see why I didn't. Because the other one is just, it's much more Lizzie. But yeah, I wanted to give you a closer look at this mini before I pick up the other one. So this one is a 2022 Mini Cooper S, and it's amazing. So it has like this creamy color body with a black top and black details all over. The interior is also black, and if it's a little dirty, I apologize. It has some mood lighting in here in different areas. So over there, obviously you can see the pink, but you can actually change the colors as well. And it has it under here where the feet are, and right there as well. You can kind of see it, but that's one of my favorite features. And here's a closer look at everything. So we've got to air up the tires. That's why those are up there. And then over here, this has pretty much everything that you need to know about your car. You've got music, you can make phone calls, navigation. This is like anything having to do with your car, and then other apps as well. And yeah, it's a lot different. So down here you have all of the air conditioning controls, heated seats, and that sort of thing. The new one doesn't have any of this, which is going to be an adjustment. And yeah, this is pretty much everything else. I got to do like a little bit of cleaning in here, some dusting, but overall it's looking pretty good. And if you're wondering, I also have the moonroofs on this one. It has two of them, which is my favorite feature, my other favorite feature. I love it so much. And here is the back seat. As you can see, it's pretty roomy. This chair is back a lot because my husband's really tall, but there's a lot of room behind my seat. And if you've ever wondered what the inside of a mini trunk looks like, this is it. It's pretty roomy for a small car. And in this one, you also have some hidden storage down here. Need to do some vacuuming, of course. But yeah, it's pretty roomy, and these seats go down all the way, so you can haul larger things as well. This one has the dual exhaust. I'm not sure if the new one does. And it also has this little honeycomb pattern on the back and the front. Another feature I really love about this one is the tail lights. It is the British flag. It's so cool. And here are more details of the front. Also, this car has a lot of silver details, and I think the other one might have gold. I'm not really sure, but we'll find out. Okay, well, let's say goodbye. This Mini has been with us for a while, and it's such a bittersweet feeling. I'm so sad because she's such a great car, but I'm ready for a new one. Here she is. She's so beautiful. So this color is called Ocean Wave Blue, and I thought it was going to be more of like a mint green, but it's actually more of a Tiffany blue, which I love even more. So she shall be named Tiffany. And the top on this is white, and the mirror caps are also white, and then everything else is black, and there's a little bit of gold metallic throughout as well. I really love the wheels also. They remind me of like confetti or sprinkles. I think they're super fun, and my husband actually picked these out. I think he did a great job. This is what the new tail light looks like. It's definitely different, and there's actually 3 different lights that you can have on here. I think right now I have the classic one, which is the British flag, which I love, but I can't wait to check out the other 2. And here is the back signature. This is very different than the other car. Also, no visible exhaust on this one, which is kind of crazy because I actually did like how it looked on the other one. And this part is very similar to the last one as well. And here is what the front looks like. So there's no scoop in the front like there was on the last one. It's very minimal, very clean, and I did like the scoop, but I think this actually looks very pretty. And then here's the little mini logo. I think it's so cute. And you've got a camera up here. There's actually cameras all around this thing, which is crazy, and there's also some kind of probably like a satellite camera, because you can actually see yourself parking from above, and I'm not really sure how they do it. And here are the headlights. Again, very different. This car was a complete redesign. And then we also have some little like metallic gold detail right here. And here is what she looks like overall. I think she's so cute, and I really love the color. This one is a 2025 4-door, and it comes in a variety of different colors. I loved this one the most, and previously I had only had like the creamy white color, which they don't have anymore, which is sad because I did like that one. But this one is just so beautiful, so different, and it stands out in a good way. The only thing better would be pink. Here is what the back looks like overall. Very pretty, a little bit different, but still very similar. And this is what the front looks like overall. It's super cute. It definitely looks more rounded to me, but I think it makes it look like more feminine and girly, which I love. And here's some closer details of the front. I do like this shiny black. My other car had that, which I really liked. This one doesn't have it so much, just on the front, but the design looks very nice overall. This is the key fob, definitely a lot bigger than the other one. It's so big. I hope it fits in my purses. The other one was a circle, and I thought it was super cute, but this one, it does a lot, so I can see why it's so big. But it has like your unlock button, trunk, and then your horn, so if you need help finding your car or something, you can do that. But really cool thing is that when you walk up to the car, it unlocks automatically. So there's a few ways you can unlock it. You can unlock it by walking up to the car with your key fob. You can press this little button here, or you can also put your finger up here on the handle and it will unlock it. And you can also do it from your phone, which is new to me because I didn't have the app before, not really sure why, but I got it and it's pretty cool. Also, this one has blind spot monitoring, which wasn't an option before, or at least it wasn't an option on my cars. And this is so helpful. I had it with one of my older vehicles, and I don't know why many never had it before, but this one does. And yeah, so that's a great feature. Let's take a look at the inside. So this is also very, very different. It's completely light and I am obsessed. So this one is upgraded. I can't remember which package it's part of. It might be the Signature Plus, but this is the Veskin Beige, and it is beautiful. So before I had like a soft cloth interior, but this is almost like a faux leather, and it's so soft, it's so comfy. It's really nice to drive around in, and I really, really love the color. It's kind of like an off-white color, and I've always wanted a light interior, and I just think it is so beautiful and so feminine. And this is what the back looks like. So it also has that same beautiful creamy material. Here's the back of the seats. You've got some space in here. One cup holder. Why? I don't know why Mini does this, but I feel like they could at least put 2 cup holders. And that's what the doors look like. You've got your speaker in the door and a little headrest, so definitely different than the older car. And you can easily fit 2 people back here comfortably, and 3 if you need to. This is the carpet, feels a little bit different than the other one. And then on the back of these seats you have like a hard plastic, and the neck rest unfortunately does not move up on these, but it does look really cool and it's very comfortable. Like the back, you've also got storage in the door, you've got a speaker, and you've got all of your controls, so windows and then your mirrors. And then this is the little door handle, and it is in the same metallic-y light gold that the front detail is in. Another really cool feature is that this car actually has power seats, which I never had before. All of my other Minis were just manual, and my husband was like, we definitely need power seats. So you've got lots of different controls here. You can move it up, you can move it down, you can bring the seat up, of course. And another really neat thing is you can actually customize the lumbar support, which is so nice. It makes for a very comfortable drive. As far as storage, you have 2 cup holders. This is actually a wireless charger for your phone, only one phone, unfortunately, but it's there, which is cool. In here, you just have a little storage box, and you have some storage here as well. You've got some different plugs over here, and actually, I do not have a charger that has this type of end, so yeah, but I do need to upgrade my phone. I still have the iPhone XS, which is so old. But yeah, I think it's about time. And then this, the armrest actually does not have any storage, which is super unfortunate. But yeah, just there's a little bit of storage, not very much, but I feel like that's okay because you don't really need too much. And like my other car, this one also has the dual moonroof, which I am absolutely in love with. I will not get a car without a moonroof. It is definitely one of my necessities. And this one goes back like so. This little button. We'll bring it back. So you can just angle it if you want, or you can bring it all the way back. And for this one, you can just move this shade so you can get a little bit of sunlight or look at the stars or whatever, but it doesn't actually go back like this one. You've got some buttons and some lights, different lighting buttons here. You've got your lights here, and the mirror. I really like the design of this. I think it's super cool and just very like different. And here is the mirror, so no lighting in here, which I'm very surprised by, and that kind of makes me sad because I think my old one had lighting, and I do appreciate when there's lighting, so no lighting in there, just kind of basic. And this is actually smaller than the other one, and my last car had one on the side, which was super helpful for blocking out the sun. This one does not have it, and I wish it did. Here's your lock and unlock buttons, and your trunk button. Probably one of the biggest differences is the complete dashboard redesign. It is definitely much more simple, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first, but now it's growing on me. I really do like it. I think it's very pretty. It's very like simplistic, very classic, and it does have a vintage look to it, which is super cool. This is kind of like a cloth, and it has a houndstooth print on it, and it dissolves over here, and then it's the same on the other side as well. And what is really cool is that there is ambient lighting on this at night. There's different lighting sequences that you can have, and it's just like really cool because I had ambient lighting in my old car. I think I showed you like briefly, and I absolutely loved it. So this is basically what it looks like. You've got your air vents, and that's pretty much it. And then you have your infotainment center, which I'll get into in a little bit. And you have all of your knobs here. So this is for parking. This is your basically like your gear shifter, because there's no gear shifter in this car, which is so crazy. So you've got drive, neutral, and reverse. It's taking some time to get used to that, I have to say. And then you have your engine start button. So basically this is like a key, and you just turn it to start. These are your experiences, which are really cool, and I'll show you that in a second. And then this is to completely turn off the car, and it's also used as a volume knob. Down here you've got your defrost buttons, or at least I believe that's what it is. And then hazard lights. This is actually your parking camera, and as you can see there's already fingerprints everywhere, but you push it and you can actually see the top of the car, which is so cool and super helpful when you're parking. And another cool thing is that this actually has parking assistance, so it will help you park. It will actually park itself. That's what I've been told. I haven't tried it yet, I'm too scared, but we'll see. And you've also got panoramic cameras. There's literally cameras all over. There's even interior cameras right here. Not sure what this 3D button does. Oh, that is so cool. All right, so it shows you where your car is. I'm in the driveway right now. Car wash, don't really know what that is. Oh, okay, it's like a car wash camera. That is really neat. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I haven't really discovered yet. I haven't really had a chance to play with everything, but anyways, that's what that does. I'm not sure what this button does. Oh, okay, so this is, you have driver assistant, and then this is your auto start and stop. So this automatically just comes on to save you know, gas and environmental things and stuff like that. I don't really like to have it on unless I'm just doing like some light driving, because it'll stop your car at every stoplight. So I usually turn it off, but it is there if you want that. And then you have some other options here as well. And this little screen is actually like your speedometer. So it'll tell you what your speed is, what the speed limit is, and just very basic information like that. It's pretty cool. Obviously nothing showing because I'm not driving, but it is really, really cool and definitely something that I've had to get used to. This car also comes with a digital key, which is something that I've never used before. And basically you can drive without your key. So you can use this as a key. You can put it in your wallet or whatever, or if you forget your key, you can still get to where you need to go. So it's pretty useful, and I've never seen anything like that before. So this one also does have the upgraded stereo system. It's Harman Kardon, and it sounds really great. It sounds pretty much the same as my old one. All right, let's go ahead and get into the infotainment. So there's a lot here. This is the home screen, and this is where your navigation will be. So if you're going anywhere, it'll show right here, but you can also have it like directly in the middle as well. This is your power, your mileage, how many miles you have to go till you have to fill up, your fuel gauge. I don't know what that is, but that's really cute. A spike. And these are the seats. So you have a heated seat option. This one also has a heated steering wheel option, which is really cool, and I didn't know that that was a part of it. And you can actually change it to a specific temperature, which is pretty neat. This also has the Apple CarPlay, and it has Sirius XM radio. And you are probably wondering where the air conditioning is, because I was. And it's currently off because the vehicle isn't on all the way, but you would be able to like switch through and put it on, and actually it automatically comes on as well, so you don't really have to worry about burning up or freezing because your heater would be the same. And right here we've got our Sirius XM, so you can completely customize it. There's lots of different stations, there's lots of different categories. So there's different music types. You can do music, sports, news, talk. We've got 90s alternative, nice and easy, pop, rock, hip hop, dance, country, Christian, jazz, etc. So it has basically everything grouped into this, which is really nice if you like a certain type of music. For me, I really like everything, so I'm probably going to customize this to my favorite stations. Okay, and if you want that to be the start of the show, you can have, you know, your favorite XM station right in the middle, center stage. Over here we've got navigation, so it will take you to wherever you need to go, and I love that it has a map, and it's super cool when it gives directions because it has like arrows pointing, and it's really easy to find different places, and it will also tell you up here on the screen where you need to go. So I got to try that out when I was down south. It was super helpful. And this is your call button. So I don't have any favorites yet, but it has all of my contacts, recents, and etc. So I can easily call someone if I need to and just talk to them through the car. Okay, so now let's go through all of the stuff. So infotainment, you have some games on here, Alexa, a drive recorder, interior camera. So these are really helpful for safety reasons. You've also got like your media, Apple CarPlay, navigation, radio, Sirius, telephone, video, weather, lots of things. So this is basically just like your necessities, I guess, and the things that I already showed you. So vehicle, you have like personal assistant, assisted view, climate control, so that would be like your air conditioning, displays, doors, windows, some of the same settings for the other ones, experience view, so there's lots of different experiences, drive settings, exterior and interior lighting, keys, so you can completely like customize a lot of this. Seat comfort, which is pretty cool. So you can adjust it to accommodate a more comfortable seating position. This is for both seats, and on the driver's seat, it actually has a massage option, which is super crazy because I've never had that before. And there's 4 different massage options available, and you can completely customize that as well. You've also got speedometer, owner's manual, manual, parking, system settings, Wi-Fi, vehicle status, and trip data. So lots of like must-have things. And you also have mobile devices, so you can pair your mobile devices to the car. This is your assisted view, so it kind of helps you, especially when you're like parking, I guess. Let's check out displays. Oh, okay, so this is your brightness. You can personalize that. Doors and windows. These are your locks, so you can customize the locking options as well. Your experiences, so you've got lots of experiences, and actually if you push this button you'll get to the same spot. So right now it's on core, but there's also a go-kart option, which is super cool. And this is what it looks like. It's really fun. So this is the green version. It is more efficient, which is super nice. This is personal. I haven't really got to this one, but there's a little picture thing, so I wonder if I can personalize this with a picture. This one is vivid, which is my favorite for nighttime because it has all of the cool lights. It has different colored lights and things on the dashboard. And then the next one is timeless, and this is my favorite one for the daytime. It's really neat, very old school and like vintage looking. It's very mini. And then the last one is balance. And I feel like this one has more of a Zen vibe, just like blue. But yeah, definitely like timeless and vivid are my favorites. I'll go back to core right now. So it just has it set on core, but yeah, you can set it to any of these. And my husband, of course, really likes the go-kart version. It's so much fun. Moving on. So exterior lighting, you've got lots of different lighting options, headlights, parking lights, etc. And interior lighting, oh, okay, so you have lots of different lighting options, ambient lighting, brightness. The only thing I wish they had is the option to change the color of the ambient lighting. I think that would be really cool because my last car had that and I always had it on pink. And so I would love to have pink lighting. I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. And of course you have all of the mini connected options as well. So this is in the personal assistant menu. It has navigation, media, doors, windows, and experiences. I wonder if you can just like talk. I'm not really sure how to set it up yet. But what is really cool is that it actually has some options for your surrounding area. I'm not down here anymore, but it's pretty cool that it has different things that you can check out and map to get there. And you've also got other options down here as well. Another cool thing that I cannot show you right now because I am not driving is this little thing. So whenever you are, you're driving, but your foot is not on the gas. So let's say you're coasting down a hill or something. It will show as no power, but there's like a little flower that spins and it's so cute. And under vehicle status, this is where you would find all of your necessary information about your vehicle, whether or not you need an oil change, tire pressure monitor, that sort of thing. You've also got lots of options in the system settings that you can customize. And for the wireless phone charging tray down here, it will actually tell you that your phone is in there so that you don't leave it. So if you turn the car off, it'll say to get your phone. And also it does it for the back seat too if you have anything in the back seat. This also comes with Wi-Fi, there's Bluetooth, and yeah, lots of good stuff. And lastly, the steering wheel is quite a bit different than what it used to be. In my opinion, it's a bit smaller, but I kind of like it, and it makes driving really easy and fun. I mean, it's always fun to drive a Mini. It's just like, so zippy and like a go-kart basically. But yeah, so you have like the signature here, and there's your horn. You've got some buttons over here. I haven't discovered what everything is for yet, so not really sure. Over here, you've got your music, volume is right here. You can make a phone call. This is your favorites. I'm assuming that is for like your Alexa or Mini Assistant or something. And then this little button in the middle, I think that might be to switch between stations or between, your apps or whatever. Still trying to figure out this car, so I really don't know. Then of course you've got like your normal things back here. So for your lights and your blinkers and everything like that. This one is a completely different shape, but this one is for your windshield wipers, and I don't know if there's anything else. I think it just might be for your windshield wipers. And down here, this is to adjust your steering wheel. And there's also like this little design detail right here, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen anything like that, but it looks really neat. And they also have some design details like right here, and then also up here. Let's go ahead and check out the trunk space. So if you're wondering how big a mini trunk is, this is it. I'm not sure if the 2 doors are smaller. I have heard they are, but I've never had a 2-door. So this is what the 4-door looks like, and this is actually lifted up quite a bit, so you can lower this a bit or you can take it out completely. You've got your toolkit down here for tire patching and additional storage down here. I've never had an issue with storage in my minis, and these back seats also easily fold down for even more storage, and they do fold down completely flat, which is super helpful. And I've hauled many things in my minis over the years and never had any issues with space. I also always wanted to put like a little cushion back here, so if we go on a road trip or something, we have somewhere to sit. So I might do that, and I think I might put like a little vase or something up front with some flowers just to make it kind of girly. But yeah, that is what the back looks like. And also this does not automatically close, which is a bummer. I do wish that they included that feature, but it's really not that much different than my old one, so it's not a big deal. All right, the sun is starting to come out. It's pretty early in the morning, but now you can see the beautiful sparkle in the paint. And it is time for me to take a break, so this is what it looks like, and I'll come back later tonight to show you the lighting because it's really cool. There's a lot of really neat lighting options. And also I have to say that the only like kind of bad thing is that everything is electronic, and I don't really trust that. I mean, I've never had any problems with my minis, but I just like prefer manual things. So for me to get a completely like electronic dashboard is kind of crazy. But yeah, so far so good. And the other bad thing is that since everything is touchscreen, there's just like fingerprints galore. So I'm gonna have to put a cleaning rag in here because that kind of stuff bothers me. Also, if you noticed, there's no glare on here. Which is really nice. It's very easy for visibility. Also, the roof and the mirror caps come in a few different colors. You don't have to get the white, but I chose the white because I thought it looked really great with the ocean wave green color, and I just love how it sparkles. I love this color. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, you can completely customize this car in a lot of different ways, from the body color to the top color to the interior color and fabrics. And there's also like lots of different other customizations like the massage seats and the sound system and all of those little bells and whistles. And for this one, I really wanted to go all out because I've never had a completely custom car where it really fit me, and so this is something that I'm very excited about, and I'm really happy to share this with you. Okay, so we're back at night. Here's a look at the tail lights and this really cool mini emblem that comes off of the door, and a look at the headlights. It's been raining, so sorry that they're kind of dirty, but yeah, this is super cool, very unexpected. Here's a look at the ambient lighting for the core experience. And you also have some lighting over here on the passenger side, down here, and in the back. Okay, now we've changed to go-kart, and the lighting has changed. Super cool. And here's the green. Oh, just kidding, there's no lighting for this one. I haven't gone through all of these at night. Personal. This one is more of an orangey color, and the pattern is different, so there's different patterns for different experiences. Vivid is my favorite for nighttime. So it has the same look as the last one, but the colors actually change on this one, so you can get white, purple, red, orange, pink, like all kinds of different colors, and it changes whenever the song changes. For timeless, this one looks like this. Super cool. And balance. Ooh, okay, I haven't seen this one before. That's really cool. So they're all like very different, and it just kind of creates a very magical experience. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed getting a peek into my new little Mini Cooper. If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And of course, feel free to follow me on Instagram at LIZZIEINLACE and check out my blog, LIZZIEINLACE.com. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!